Hello YouTube, what is up? IceCool Tech here, back with a brand new video. Alright guys, so before we get into this video, just a couple of quick announcements. Number one guys, we are almost at 400 subscribers guys. Oh my god, we've come so far, and I don't know, it's just, it feels like yesterday we were at, what, like just barely 100. I'm like really excited about this guys. I'm so happy that I've gotten this far in my YouTube career, and I really hope you guys have enjoyed my content. I hope I helped out many of you when I answer your questions and everything and make these videos, because I really do enjoy helping all of you guys out. So I appreciate your support entirely. We need, as of time of recording, we need 7 more subscribers to hit 400 guys, and that means the next milestone would be 500. Well, technically not a milestone, but the next is the big 500. Well, but pre-1000 is really like the big 100 is the most important, then 500, then 1000, and then once you get 1000, it's just after that it's kind of like, you know. But I really appreciate all the support guys. Thank you so much. So let's see if we can get 7 more subscribers by, well, the end of the year. So let's see if we can do that. I mean, I don't want to say we can do it. I know we can do that. 7 subscribers by the end of the year guys. So anyway, without further ado, if you guys, that brings me to the second thing. If you are new to the channel, definitely make sure to hit that subscribe button, you know. So another thing is the video that I'm doing, watchOS 6.1.1 and the Apple Watch Series 1, I do want to mention I absolutely love doing these videos for you guys, because I know a lot of you still have Series 1 and Series 2 watches, and nobody really does review the older Apple Watch models, and that's why I'm here doing these specific videos, is because I want those of you that have Apple Watch Series 1 and 2 models to feel included in the Apple ecosystem, that you don't feel like your devices are becoming obsolete, because they're not. Yes, they're aging, but in Apple years, Apple devices tend to last a lot longer, minus a few generations like the iPhone 4S, but we don't talk about that. So if you guys are running a Series 1 or Series 2, I'm here to make the videos strictly about the Series 1 and Series 2, as they do have the same processor, just different names. The Series 1 goes by the S1P, the Series 2 is S2, but they are the same processors in all ways, so they will have the same performance on the same versions. So guys, I really do hope I can help you out with decide whether or not to update your Series 1 or Series 2 watches. So let's just get straight into the video. Alright guys, so before we talk about performance, which is what we're going to start off with, I do want to mention, to identify your Apple Watch model, you're going to go to the back of your watch, and you can see on the top there it says Apple Watch and then Series 1 in the center at the top. If yours says Series 1, you have a Series 1, Series 2, obviously Series 2, and etc, etc. If yours does not say Series 1, or any series for that matter, it is most likely an Apple Watch first generation that can only be updated to Apple Watch watchOS 4.3.2 and no further. It did not receive watchOS 5 for very obvious reasons, which we don't have time to get into, and it definitely will not, or did not, receive watchOS 6, and will be receiving no further updates. So that in mind, oh wait, maybe it's, yes, alright, sorry, I just had a second thought that, alright, irrelevant. Alright, so let's talk about performance, shall we? Alright, so if you guys are running an Apple Watch Series 1 or Series 2, again, performance is the same, so anything I say here should apply to an Apple Watch Series 2. Alright, so watchOS 6.1, when that released a month ago for the Apple Watch Series 1 and Series 2 models, or while the update included those two, it was amazing, actually. I was stunned with how well it ran. It wasn't even, it was better in some areas than it was in watchOS 5. On top of that, or it was about the same, on top of that, the Apple Watch Series 1, I did not expect to get all the features. I expected it to miss out on some features, and the ones that I really cared about were the App Store, calculator, and some new features and settings such as the software update. But other than that, I didn't really care about anything else. As long as I got those features, I was set. But it turns out the Apple Watch Series 1 got a lot of the features. We got the calculator, the redesigned reminders app, the new voice memos, cycle tracking, Find My, App Store, books, podcasts, etc. It's just insane. The redesigned Now Playing in Music app. I'm stunned that Apple did all of this. The only things that the Apple Watch Series 1 and 2 really, and even 3, missed out on were watch faces. We only got the numerals mono and duo, so kind of sad for those of you that actually care about watch faces. It's kind of sad that we didn't get anything else, but those are only available on Series 4 and 5s. Anyway, so performance has actually been phenomenal on 6.1.1. I'm going to talk about some things that happened in the past that don't happen anymore. In watchOS 6.1, there was a hang when pressing the digital crown to go to the home screen. That has actually been reduced to a minimum now. If we press the digital crown, it immediately goes into the home screen. So I'm very, very, very pleased that Apple has fixed that. Other animations have actually been fixed, as well as some performance improvements with the calculator too. In watchOS 6.1, the calculator is very choppy, and in watchOS 6.1.1, you can see that it's been actually reduced. At the beginning, there is some lag there sometimes, but you can see that the animations are a lot smoother now than they were before. I hope my finger's not getting in the way. I'm trying to yeah, you guys can see that it's definitely a lot smoother now. So I'm very, very, very happy that Apple has actually fixed that. Another animation issue that I had in watchOS 6.1 that is no longer present in watchOS 6.1.1 is animations and speed of closing out apps. It just takes one simple swipe over, not multiple, and the tap to close it out. In watchOS 6.1, it was really laggy. There was a lot of choppiness and just some weird animation stuff going on. I don't know. It's been fixed though in watchOS 6.1.1. I'm very, very glad to see that. So performance overall has been phenomenal in watchOS 6.1.1. There's a lot of hangs that have been reduced, and just overall performance has been phenomenal. Animations are a lot smoother. Another thing I do want to talk about is in the settings app, when scrolling through menus sometimes, or entering menus in general, or exiting menus by the buttons, it would kind of freeze up on me here and there, and that is still here on watchOS 6.1.1, so I hope Apple does fix that in the next update. Other than that, though, it's been phenomenal. I'm really, really glad I updated watchOS 6.1.1, and I'm glad that it's this great so far. Alright, so performance has been phenomenal, but what about battery life? So the battery life on the Apple Watch Series 1 on watchOS 6.1 was pretty bad. I don't use the watch that much. I don't use it heavily. I'm not like a heavy Apple Watch user, but I do use it throughout the day. So on watchOS 5, my battery, at the end of the day, I was getting around mid 40s, late 30s at the end of the day. So it's pretty decent. I mean, it's not that bad. It's not the greatest, but watchOS 6.1 releases an update, and all of a sudden the battery just drains terribly, and this is even with minimal usage. I'm ending the day with about 17, 16, maybe even 15%, just about power reserve level. Kind of concerning, but that has been fixed in watchOS 6.1.1. I don't know what they fixed in order to fix this, if you guys know what I'm saying, but at the end of the day, with the same amount of usage on watchOS 6.1, or watchOS, any version of watchOS 5, I'm getting 54%. This has been like this the past couple days. I've been getting around mid to late 40s and even 50s at the end of the day. So I'm so pleased to say that this is even better than the latest version of watchOS 5 that I ran on this watch. So that is amazing. Alright, so battery life and performance have been great. A couple bug fixes I do want to mention that I've noticed. So in watchOS 6.1.1, just 6.1, there were only a few bugs that I actually noticed. Number one, when entering the notification center or the control center, there was this weird bug where the transparent background, you would actually see the home screen even when you were on the watch face and you entered these. You could see it. So if you went up in the control center, this bar right here, the control center, right, that little bar right there, would pull up and you would see the home screen in the background, if you guys know what I'm saying. I don't know. It only happened when the watch was connected to power on the charger. I seriously don't know what that was about, but that has been fixed in watchOS 6.1.1. The second bug I want to mention, which was pretty bad, when asking Siri what song was playing, the watch would just completely restart after it gave you the answer. So if, I don't know, a song was playing, asked Siri what song is playing, it would, work its whatever, and then it would come up with the result, what song is playing, and then it would just restart the watch. Right after, a split second after it showed you what song it is, it just restarted the watch. That has been fixed in watchOS 6.1.1. I can confirm that. I did test it out numerous times, so I'm really excited to say that that has been fixed. Also, one thing I did forget to mention in my watchOS 6.1 video, before I end this video here, I'm sorry about this, the review, or the overview. When you guys go into the list view, the list view has actually been redesigned in watchOS 6.1 or 6.0 and newer, and it looks extremely nice. It's aesthetically pleasing, and it's just really smooth. It just looks really modern too, and it kind of competes with the newer Apple Watches. It just gives it that feel. So I'm really, really loving this. All the gray borders are gone. The icons are bigger. Text is bolder and bigger, and it looks amazing. And in watchOS 6.1, when scrolling really fast through this menu or the apps, it would actually stutter numerous times, and pretty big stutters too, some lag spikes. In watchOS 6.1.1, that has also been fixed. As you guys can see, scrolling really through, there are some, but not nearly as many. So I'm very, very, very pleased with watchOS 6.1.1. I'd highly recommend you guys update your Apple Watches from 6.1 to 6.1.1. I'm messing that up a lot, I'm sorry. So yeah, guys, essentially, or in conclusion, it's been phenomenal. watchOS 6.1.1 definitely did fix a lot of bugs. Well, by a lot, I mean 2. Well, I mean, being completely honest here, 2 that I've noticed, because I'm assuming there are a lot of other bug fixes under the hood that I just haven't noticed to begin with, so I wouldn't even know the fixes. But yeah, guys, if you did enjoy this video, definitely make sure to leave a like down below. And if you guys are new to the channel, it would be really awesome if you guys could hit that subscribe button. Every subscriber truly means a lot, and it's extremely appreciated. Anyway, guys, I am going to end the video here. Stay tuned for whatever comes next with watchOS 6.x on the Apple Watch Series 1. Also, if you guys are interested, next week, about probably around Thursday, I'm going to be having my full review of iOS 13.3 on the iPhone 7 and SE. So this is going to be in general review. So instead of 2 separate videos on SE and then 7, it's just going to be 1. I'm just trying something different. It might not actually stay the same. But anyway, guys, stay tuned for that. Stay tuned for whatever comes next with watchOS 6. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.